Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where I talk about matches that I play and things I'm doing to improve. Hope you guys are doing great. And today we have a great match between one of the premier players in the United States, Sharon Alguetti, versus me. And this was at the Presper Financial Architects Tournament in Akron, Ohio, USA. So yeah, let's just jump right into the match and talk about his style. His style is a all-around player. He's, pretty good from everywhere. I wouldn't say he's offensive too much. He's more of like offense, defense. And he's really good with short game and misdirection and tactics and stuff like this. So going into the match, I feel pretty good about this match because he's not gonna fight me too hard to get that first attack. So when I don't feel like this ground is too saturated, then I feel like I have a better chance because I get a lot of my first attacks in. My strategy was pretty simple. I was going to try to return his serve short to his backhand and try to loop to his middle because I felt like if I return short to his backhand, he wouldn't be able to do a lot of the forehand stuff he does because he has a lot of feeling with the forehand, and he does like some scoop returns, some good pushes, some weird flips, just stuff like this that can throw a player off. And I felt like this is kind of where he really sets up his game, so I just wanted to stay away from it, so I went short to his backhand where I feel like he pushes or flips, and this is a bit more straight play for me to get my offense in. Another large strategy I had was trying to target his deep backhand because he didn't seem all that strong from that corner. So I felt like, it's a safe bet for me because I just cut long and he puts an easy ball up. I can maybe counter loop it or turn the corner and counter loop with my forehand or stay and go backhand and hopefully win the point. So I didn't feel like it was too threatening of an option. So I tended to work on that. Some serves I was doing were short to the forehand or long to the backhand because, again, his backhand I didn't feel was too strong, and his short forehand against serve return combined with my long to the backhand was going to make his short return to the forehand a bit weaker. So I felt like I'd get my first attack in. And that first attack was to go to his middle or his backhand because if I go to his middle, I didn't feel like, if you just go to the backhand, it's too easy. But if you can go to his middle, he gets kind of a weaker ball, and then I can maybe turn the corner with my forehand and finish off, or, just get a stronger attack in the second one. If I only go to his backhand, then he's kind of dictating where I'm going, and I'm running around like a yo-yo. So it would be like middle, and then sometimes backhand, because if you go too much to their middle, they learn that, and it's no longer their middle because then they move. So yeah, I just like to mix it up. What else? Yeah, let's talk about where I could have done better. So I went long to his backhand, and too often in the beginning, I wouldn't say too often because it was working, but I would go long to his backhand and I would turn the corner with my forehand, and then he would burn me down the line just like you saw in that last point. So the solution to this is pretty simple. It's basically stay in the backhand corner with backhand and go backhand, and then maybe burn him down the line. This puts a lot of pressure on me to make good backhands. But yeah, that's that. So I felt like that was a bit of an area where I could have done better, is not always turning and trying to use forehand from the backhand corner after I went deep into his backhand. My backhand was like my backhand wasn't feeling too great, and that's probably why I started turning the corner, and it's kind of a dance you have to run. Even if you're not winning points, just playing backhand, and maybe having them try to go to your forehand, then you rip an easy forehand because they think you're going to turn the corner. and then on the other side of it, doing one backhand and then turning the corner and outright winning the point. Yeah, I guess it's a little dance you have to play with your opponent because there's definitely free points in there, and playing backhand definitely isn't a losing strategy if you're pretty good at it. So yeah, overall I had a lot of fun with the match, and I feel like I could have just played a little bit tactically better and made a few better decisions, but overall I felt pretty good about the match. I would be willing to play him again because I don't feel like there's anything that I feel like I could do better. So yeah, that's it. Enjoy the rest of the match, and sorry for not getting the score involved, because normally I tape from an angle that you can see the scorecard being flipped, but this time it didn't really work out. So well, enjoy the match, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
We are 3 minutes away from a feature match on table 1. Between number 1 seed.